hello there. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you know me already. Today we have an update on an older video, but it's not that old. It's the video that I did on the Voloom. So as you can see, I've got my sad, straight, lifeless hair back in action today. Not the hair you normally see on me, but it is the hair that you saw on me in this video. So I tried out the Voloom. It's a hairstyling tool that is supposed to give you tons of volume, and it looks like this. It looks like a waffle iron for your hair, and that is amazing. It's totally cubular and it totally works. I definitely went over the top extreme to really see what this thing can do for your hair. Whoa, y'all, what did I do? Just because I just wanted to test it out. It's my first time and I can't deal with not doing something all the way, like too much basically. So it definitely works. But since then, I've continued to test it out because as you can see, I need help and I use all different things. I tease sometimes, I use texturizing spray, but I like to mix it up. And since I paid $129 to test this thing out and it worked, I was gonna keep working with it. You can definitely do it in a much more subtle way than I did in that video, and it looks way better, way more normal. No one will give you crazy stares in the grocery store. Not that I go there. And really, I've only been using it right after I blow dry my hair. So in the days after when I don't wash my hair, which goes on for days and days and sometimes even more days, it works. It just holds that extra volume. And I think that's so amazing. And I've had so much fun trying this out and everything. But like I said, $129, not the best. And as I was recording the Voloom video and as I was trying out for the first time, I did think like, couldn't just like a regular run-of-the-mill cheapo crimper do the same thing? You know, I just thought about it. I didn't actually look it up because I was actually using the Voloom at the time. It was already in my little hands. But then once I published the video, I saw a bunch of comments come in saying that there was a comparable tool that was only like $24, $25. So here we are, folks. I got the Bedhead Little Tease 1-inch Tempting Texture Pumped Up Volume crimper. It's just a little baby crimper, and I think it only costs about $24 on Amazon. And if this works just as well as the Voloom, I wanted to be the one to tell you guys because I kind of feel bad when I see a bunch of comments that are like, oh my gosh, I have hair just like yours. It's lifeless. It doesn't do anything. I hate it. It's so flat. You're always like struggling just like I am. And then I tell you to get this thing that's $129 when there's another thing out there that's like $25. Like, I need to research this and I need to do it in a timely fashion. So if you ordered this and this works just as well, which we're just about to test it and find out, you could return this and get this instead. Like, I'm here for you. I'm also here for myself. Like, if this works just as well, I'm returning this. Like, I'm with you guys. So thank you for those comments, and we're about to test this out. As you can see, we don't have like every inch of this product packaging covered in instructions. Maybe that's a difference in the cost. I don't know, but I feel like I've got the hang of it. I've been testing this one out a lot, so I'm gonna be using this tool like I would on a daily basis. Like, my hair is not gonna gain 150 pounds like it did in the previous video. We're gonna try to do this in like an everyday style. So I'm gonna use a Voloom on this side, and I'm gonna use the Bedhead crimper on this side, and we're gonna see which is better or if they're the same. Okay, let's do this. First, I need to open this. Maybe I should take a picture of it. Nah, I'm not a professional YouTuber. Also not a professional box opener. Hello, can I come in? Oh, yeah, just gonna rip into it like a raccoon. Professional raccoon, that's what I am. Ooh. Okay, here's a reasonable bit of instructions. It's not a small novel like the Voloom, but okay, it's mostly those like warning baby things. Okay, this room is already hot. I'm wearing a sweatshirt and I'm plugging in 3 different hot tools. Choices by Leighann. If I ever come out with a fragrance, that's what it's gonna be called. Let's do this. Ooh, too much, too much. Reel it in. Let's do this. All right, so the size, the shape, this one's a little bit longer, but they're pretty much the same weight. I would say they're about equal in, I don't know, quality. To a person that doesn't really know anything about manufacturing hair tools, 5 stars. Ow! This one already pinched me though. I'm just saying. Oh, because it has this little death trap right here. Little pinching machine. I got beef with Bedhead now. Okay, not that this aspect really truly matters to me, but it might matter to you. There isn't a temperature selection on the side. You just have off, low, medium, and high. So you can crank it up like that. On this one, the Voloom, you can actually select the temperature. And also, this tool doesn't come with any of the extras. The Voloom came with like a little carrying case. It came with some clips. It came with a new teasing brush. I was particularly excited about that little extra, but obviously a couple weeks later, I'm still using using my old crusty one that I was issued at birth as a Texas lady. I like the old crusty one. I don't know. They get better with age. This is what instructions are for. It says the low setting is for fine and thin hair, the medium setting is for wavy to medium, and the high is for thick and hard to style hair. If you had thick hair, why would you be needing to resort to this to have volume in here? I'm not really sure. I don't know that life, but okay. So heats up in 30 seconds. You're supposed to start with the lowest heat setting first, just to see what will actually give you some results, because you don't want to just go straight up to 100. It's really good that I read this, because you know that's exactly what I was gonna do. The whole instructions on like how to actually style your hair with this, it's 3 steps right here on the back, like in the back corner of the instructions. I love you. Okay, time's a wasting. If you didn't watch my full Voloom review and you want to know a lot more about the tool, just go back, watch the video. I'll put a card somewhere. I'll also put the link in the description. Right now, I'm just gonna kind of zoom through this side of my head using this tool the way I would on a normal day, not exactly like full on going to 11 like I did in that last video. So you can see how I do that. And then we'll try out the other tool on the other side. Just as a small refresher, or if you don't feel like going and watching the other Voloom video, basically you just take very small sections underneath a section that's going to lay on top of all of the textured sections, and you grab a layer, not all the way up to the hairline here, because you don't want this crazy texture to go all the way to your hairline, because then it will show. And then you move in, and at the root you clamp it and release, and you leave it for just a second. Clamp it, release, clamp it, release, and you move down the hair however long, and then you end up with a texture that looks kind of crazy like this. And some people in the comments were like, I have curly hair, and that kind of looks like I tried to straighten my hair in a hurry and I didn't get it all the way up to the root. So like, if you have curly hair and you just want to have volume, just don't straighten your hair all the way up to the root, and then it'll basically be like the same thing. So you'll save time and you'll save money. Let's see if that's enough. Really, you don't need that much with these tools. I mean, I guess it depends on the look that you're going for, but if I go too hard, it gets real boxy real fast, and my face shape can't really carry that look. It's not too pretty. So I try to go a little bit, see how it looks. If I need a little more, I do a little more. Some would say common sense. I'm gonna go a little further down and do a little more. All right, so as you can see, just doing 3 layers with a Voloom, you get a big difference. This is my sad, straight, flat, do nothing hair. This is the volumized side, and it took like 3 seconds. And if I wasn't talking, it would take 1 second. So now we gotta test this guy. Okay, so I'm just turning it up to low because that's what they said thin, fine hair needed. We'll see if that works, and if we need to pump it up and burn all my hair out, so be it. Anything for you too. Okay, for this side, I'm gonna use like my penny clips. Not that it matters, I just felt like it would be rude to use the Voloom clips on the Bedhead side. So I'm gonna pretty much use the exact same technique. We ready? That did something. I held it just about the same amount of time that I would hold the Voloom, because I didn't want it to go too hard at first. I can definitely feel a heat, and on the lowest setting, it actually made a difference. So I'm gonna go ahead with that and see how that works for this first layer. Okay, can you see it? The texture isn't actually that different. You see, the waffle iron and the crimper aren't all that different at the end of the day. That's wonderful! Isn't it wonderful? Okay, let's move on. Whoa, that one worked even better because I really clamped it in there, because you can get those teeth really like, reminds me of Riff Raff. Should I keep that to myself? Most likely. Get it in there. Ah! You have to really squeeze it to get in there, but you get so much more texture. It looks creepy weird, but it doesn't look that much different from the waffle iron. Okay, that was too, I'm sorry for headphone users. It's not me, it's you. Okay, let's see. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. Hold up. Okay, you can kind of see a little bit of crump coming out. We see you, crump. Can my new nickname be Lil Crump? Yes, I'm asking you to use a nickname for me, and it's Lil Crump, because you're always gonna be able to see little pieces of crimped hair from now on, because this works. This definitely works. Obviously, I did a section a little bit too close to the part, so the smooth section laying over is a little bit, it's like, you know, you can see it. It's revealing itself. It's telling all my secrets, which not the best, but okay. All right, I was was gonna go in and curl my hair all over to like make it look really voluminous and beautiful, but I don't feel like I even really need to do that at this point. I feel like the answer is obvious. Like, let's be real with ourselves. Like, forget which side I did with which tool. Like, you don't remember anymore, do you? I don't. I do. But I don't feel like one side is more volumized than the other. I don't feel like one side looks better than the other. I think it's a tie, which in my mind means the cheaper tool wins. Because of course, if you can achieve the same desired look in a cheaper way, sign me up. I'm all over that. And obviously I'm gonna tell you if I discover that kind of thing. Yes, this is my first time using this tool. I'm gonna keep testing it out. But right now I'm feeling really good about this. I do see myself returning the Voloom and keeping the Bedhead tool, because why not? I mean, yes, you do get a few features on this one that you don't get with this one, but it's not $100 worth of extra features in my opinion. So I don't know. Have you tried both tools? Have you tried one, not the other? What are you thinking? Are you gonna try this one out? I know I got a lot of comments saying that you wanted to try it, but you didn't like the price tag. I totally understand you. I really hope this video helped. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. If you are subscribed, thank you so much. You are my people and I love you. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. If you like these kind of updates when I do a product review. I mean, I'm always trying to like keep you guys as informed on what I'm thinking about a product, especially if I feel like I'm wrong about something later. Like the guilt, it gets to me. So I always want to give you an update. Like sometimes I'll do like an update maybe on like Instagram stories or something. So like Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, everywhere. Follow me. I love talking to you guys over there, especially Twitter and Instagram. Honestly, I hate Facebook, but whatever. What do you think? Let me know. I feel good. I'm so happy this worked. You don't even know how happy it makes me to see the underdog prevail. I love to find the cheaper thing that works. I love to not pay too much for everything when I feel like we pay too much for everything all the time. This is one moment you don't have to, and I'm not going to. I think that's it. Thank you for being here. I hope it was helpful, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Watch out, boys. I mean, Grant only forever. I'm paranoid about my mic now. You're on the team. You gotta stay on the team. You can't quit halfway through a video. Everyone on the team needs a pep talk sometimes. We're all the same, folks. Isn't life beautiful? Bling.